Hello tankers, this is Predatore, a tier 9 Italian medium premium tank with an insane damage potential. It is no surprise that this thing holds the highest damage requirement in order to free market out of all of the other tier 9 medium tanks in the game. So stick around and you'll find out all about its strengths and weaknesses, while also you will get a chance to see how we free mark this beast live on Twitch. Alright, and now we can quickly go through the stats of this tank and see what this tank is all about. To check the stats, we'll be using Skill for LTU website, as this is an amazing platform, and Skill did a massive job for the community to create a website on which you can literally see everything when it comes to this game. Everything. This is an amazing one, and I mean, before that, I was using Tanks GG, and nowadays I just feel like Skill's website is, in a way, maybe easier to use. And there is, it's literally everything in one. So, big shout out to Skill, and thanks for making a massive work for the community. Anyway, I'll be comparing this tank to the Standard B, which is a tier 9 Tech 3 counterpart, also an auto-reloader, and Predatore 65, which is tier 10. Let's keep in mind that this tank is a whole one tier higher than the tank which we are looking at, the Predatore, which is a tier 9, right? So yeah, alpha damage-wise, other tanks are winning, but 320, 360, it's not a huge deal, Penetration-wise, also, I mean, both of our tanks are a bit better, but the big highlight here is that the DPM on Predatore is just so good. And the beautiful thing with Predatore is that as long as you're not shooting on an empty clip, if you're, let's say, shooting one by one while having full clip, your DPM is insanely good. DPM is insanely good, and to complement that, you actually get overall better gun handling than the Standard B or Predatore 65. And let's keep in mind that Predatore 65 recently got buffed, so now it's not nearly as bad as it used to be. I mean, I'm not talking about like back in the day before all of the nerfs of Predatore 65, and it was a glorious tank. Now we are looking at it nowadays whenever it's a fine tank, and the Predatore gun handling wise is just superior. I mean, survivability, there is not much to speak of. None of these tanks really have any armor to talk of, so it's not even worth looking at. If you are playing Predatore, Standard B or Predatore 65, just expect to get penetrated almost every single time. Mobility-wise, all of those tanks are also, I would say, very comparable. It's just that Predatore has a top speed of 62, while other tanks have a top speed of 65. It's not a big deal, you can feel that difference, but it's not a massive one by any means. And actually, if we take a look at this, Predatore on soft terrain has a better top speed than the Standard B does. So in a way, this tank feels, I would say, just as nimble and just as fast as the Standard B does, which is not a bad thing, for sure. 390 meters of view range is enough, as long as you have the skills on your commander and radio operator to increase the view range, and also you're running vents, for example. You don't really need optics, so it's all good. Concealment is a bit lacking on this tank, but once again, it is okay-ish, if I can say so. It is not the worst. For example, now the recent War of Tanks Plus premium tank, Leox, has a much worse concealment. So on Predatore, it's not ideal, but it is manageable. It is okay. One thing which I noticed here while checking the stats, and which I didn't really feel in the gameplay, is that this tank has a 20% fire chance, which is actually very high. But honestly, from my own experience, I did not get set on fire all that often. Maybe it's just my good luck, but honestly, that's how I feel. So yeah. And I mean, there is not much more to say. Crazy thing is that in order to free mark this tank, the expectation values are higher than the tier 10 Predatore 65. So this is huge. This is honestly huge. Let's get back into the game and let's quickly go through what equipment do I recommend and what crew skills do I go for. So I mean, we can go quickly through this. Commander, I'm going Brothers in Arms, Repairs, Concealment, Recon, Emergency, and Coordination. For the bonus perks, I use Situational Awareness, Firefighting, and Signal Interception. If we go for the gunner, it's Brothers in Arms, Repairs, Concealment, Deadeye, Snapshot, and Armorer. For the driver, Brothers in Arms, Repairs, Concealment, Smooth Ride, Off-Road Driving, Engineer. And for the loader, Brothers in Arms, Repairs, Concealment, Ammo Tuning, Perfect Charge, and Safe Stowage. You know, once again, I'm not saying that the skills which I choose are the best and works for everyone. It's just what works for me. If you want to copy, feel free. You know, this is just my way of playing the game with a tank like this. For equipment, I actually have two loadouts. So one is like damage dealing one. So we go with Vents, V-Stab, and improved aiming. Once again, I understand very, very well that, you know, some people might put turbo, some people might put rammer, and it is all good. It is all good, honestly. You know, it can work this way as well. And for the secondary loadout on some bushy maps, I like taking CVS. I know that this tank is not ideal for spotting, it doesn't have a best camo or anything, so I don't feel like it's worth it to go all in for like a full scouting setup. But on some bushy maps, like let's say Prokurovka, maybe Murovanka, it's very, very sweet to have CVS. So in case you really need it, you have a chance to spot something through the bushes. You know, it's just the way I prefer to play my medium tanks on quite a few of the maps. And I know that some people might have other preferences, but you know, this is completely fine. It's up to them. So anyway, enough of the talks, and I think it's the time we can go for some gameplay. Alright, and now I believe it's about the time we go straight into action. The funny thing is that, as you can see, I recorded this video over the several days, and the reason why is that at first I wanted to do a lot of editing and everything, and I literally scrapped everything. The reality is that I realized that still my skills in terms of editing are close to zero, and first I need to get better little by little. So for now I thought that little editing will be okay, and in the future you can expect me improving and maybe doing a little more and more editing, but we'll see how it goes. Anyway, enough of the talks regarding that, and let's jump into the game. The plan is to have 2 live battles right now, just to see how the tank works in reality. No cherry picking of the games. And after the 2 battles, you will see 3 games from Twitch where we marked this tank live. 3 games in a row. All 3 games in a row were really, really great, and after the 3rd game we managed to achieve the 3rd mark on this beast. So anyway, enough of the talks, and let's go through the situation which we have here. And the situation is that we are in all tier 9 matchmaking, there is no arty, and things are looking not too bad, honestly. For a map like this, I want to take CVS, simply because, you know, there is a chance that we might outspot someone through the bushes, and why not to do so, right? Why not to do so? I feel like the difference between me taking CVS or improved aiming instead of that in gun handling, you know, it is noticeable, but not that huge. So on a maps... Oh my god, buddy. That's not how you knock that tree down. That is not how you knock that tree down. Very, very important thing is to knock this tree down so that it covers you from this angle if enemies start peeking there, and this guy seems like he does not realize that. So far we are honestly not seeing all that much. Okay, first damage. I'm not even spotted. That is a good sign. It means that so far enemies are not really peeking here. This was a sweet one. You can say whatever you want, but that was a good shot. And you can expect to hit shots like that with Predatore. This tank has a pretty damn glorious gun handling. You can definitely expect to hit those. Not every single time, I mean it's not a Leo or anything, but it's up there. It's pretty close to that. And the beautiful thing about Predatore is that, yes, this tank is an auto-reloader, but at the same time, if you're shooting 1 by 1, you have a very solid DPM. So it just provides a lot of flexibility to this tank. You can easily go like 1 by 1 with your shots, you can easily clip someone out. There is just so much flexibility regarding this tank, and that's why, in my opinion, this tank is great. That is exactly why this tank is, you know, probably the best medium tank at tier 9, and I believe expectation values in order to free market clearly show that, right? They clearly do. I missed an opportunity to shoot that guy. This is on me. I missed an easy opportunity, guys. But you know, it's my first battle today, and to be honest, I'm just a bit rusty. You know, it happens for all of us. Usually, for me, I need like good hour before I start performing at my absolute best level. That's what usually happens for me. You can definitely see that. The score is 5-1. We need to figure out a way to make some pressure, I believe. As this is not looking all that great, to be honest with you. Okay, I think we want to find a way to punish this Balchas and maybe even Predatore. I mean, there is some potential here, I would say. There is definitely some potential if we do things properly. What if I go like this? Oh man, this is bad, this is bad, this is bad. Didn't count on the Leox being there. I mean, we can still make this work, right? We still can. We just need to be smart about how we do the things. If I peek here, it's very likely that I'll be exposed to the Leox and T30, so I don't know if it's a good play. Probably it isn't. Buddy. Okay, that guy just donated to me. And honestly, I don't mind that. Honestly, I don't mind that. I think he doesn't have the easiest time at aiming his shots. Good. Yeah, I love a gun of this tank. The combination... Whatever. I was about to say that the combination of DPM, accuracy, and the thing that you are an auto-reloader and not an auto-loader just makes this tank great. And why do I say that having an auto-reloader is so much better than having an auto-loader is the fact that you are just so flexible. You can shoot one by one and you don't need to reload your full clip afterwards. I mean, it's just simple as that. You want to shoot one, you want to shoot fine, you want to fully clip. There is limitless possibilities with this tank, so it is glorious. Anyway, let's jump straight to the score and see how we did. Okay, and here we are with almost 3000 damage. We can call it 3000, right? We are, well, not that good. We are 6th by experience and we are 3rd by the damage. You know, not a game which I'm proud of. This is below average for me, but once again, I said we are going for live games, so I'm showing you how games can look sometimes. And regarding the profits, we have no boosters, no nothing, and we got 78,000 profits, which I would say is very solid for a game like this. Let's go for another. Okay, and we are in Lakeville. Lakeville is a map which I feel like is not the easiest to work with a paper tank. You know, to begin with, there is a possibility that you simply snipe, maybe from the middle, maybe from this ridge. You can go straight into the city, especially when you are an auto-loader or auto-reloader, and, you know, catch enemies one by one if you can. But to begin with, I want to see where our light tank is going, and I'll try to play accordingly. Apparently our guy is AFK. No, he's not. Okay, let's see what our light tank will do, so we can play accordingly. You know what? I'm going to that ridge. I think it will be better for us and at the same time safer. Okay, Mr. Air is in the middle. okay. First shot of damage. This is totally fine. We are not rushing anywhere. We have plenty of time still. And the thing is that by the looks of it, our light tank is not spotted in the middle, so he will be able to provide us with the spots without any issues, I believe. I thought that Ares will be in the open. I think if I stayed locked in on the Kampfpanzer Concept 1, we could have had one more shot. And our light tank is spotted. This is bad, guys. We don't really have tanks in the city. I think, by the looks of it, we'll need to fall back and defend, actually. We'll need to fall back and defend. I think I want to do that already. This is not looking great, is it? It is not looking great, guys. Yeah, light tank is dead. Score is 0-3. I believe the city is lost, most likely. Come on. Come on, are you? That was a hit. I think there was no splash. And the score is 0-5. Can we do something about it? I have no bloody idea. Oh, come on. Okay, I'm switching to APCRs. We'll need to carry hard here. So let me just switch to APCRs and maybe, just maybe, we can have some better performance this way. Zero to 7. This is your average World of Tanks game nowadays. And what can you do about it? I believe nothing. I believe the answer is nothing. As sad as it is, I don't think you can do anything about it. Oh, come on, and that guy survived this. And that guy survived this. The score is 1-8. We are top by the damage with 2.3. This is a joke. This is honestly a joke. That's okay. That's okay. Is it? Or is it okay? I'm in a very shitty situation right here. If I pick this... Oh man, an artist swapped me quite hard. Really quite hard. 4-8. Maybe there is still a tiny chance. Maybe. Just maybe. I needed to kill that Caliban. Sadly, I couldn't. Our M6Y is holding like a champion, to be honest. That guy is holding enemies like a champion. That should be a hit. At least I would like to believe so. I'm trying to be very, very careful. The problem is that Artie will spank me very, very soon, most likely. Oh, we have some breathing space. I did not even realize that. That the valley seems to be clear, and I can maybe, just maybe, try peeking like this. Maybe. Nice. Nice. Okay, there is still hope. As crazy as it sounds, there is still hope. I had to decap. Oh, but wait. Ares is not the one capping. Wait, so who's capping? Oh, I think it's the Aryu, right? The Aryu is capping. Why did I thought that Ares was the one capping? Guys, I have to... Ah, I tried. I tried to decap. What can you do? Some games are just like that, and there is nothing what you can do. I think, considering the situation, we played relatively well here. Once again, not an extraordinary game or anything, but I think we did our part. Anyway, let's go to the score. Oh, we hit a couple of blind shots, I would like to believe, right? So 4.5 thousand damage, 169 assistance, not much to speak of regarding assistance. We are third by experience and we are first by the damage. I would say we carried our weight in this battle, but sadly there was no way to win it. And regarding the credits made, you need to keep in mind that I shot quite a bit of gold towards the latter part of the game, and still it was 83,000 profits without any boosters or anything. Anyway, enough of our live games. I hope you enjoyed. We played for 3,751 damage and almost no assistance to speak of. I hope you enjoyed, and let's get straight into the 3 games from the Twitch where we marked Predatore. I hope you enjoy. This can work. I just usually max out commander, but yeah, makes sense that any of them contributes. Yeah, exactly. And you know, to like prove my point, you can try going into the battle with a like tank which has only the commander maxed out, and then go into another battle where all of your crew members on the tank are maxed out. And you can clearly see how much each of the battles contributed towards the crew books progression. Nice. Okay, we got the light tank. And that was the only light tank which enemies had. This is beautiful. This is actually beautiful. No, shoot, shoot, shoot. I don't want to block you, buddy. How did that guy miss? How do you miss a shot like that with a concept? How do you actually miss a shot like that with a concept? You know what? I feel like now this Death Star could very well go for a blind shot here. I don't want to be peeking this. I just don't want to be peeking this. I think the chances are very, very high that this Death Star could go for a blind shot here. Actually, you know what? Maybe we could try to play from here, which could be a bit safer. TBT might be in the open very, very soon. TBT might be in the open very soon. Tell me they'll make mistakes. Nice. I'll take that. I will take that. Ну и ну, блядь. Every single game I need to lose hit points to a fucking карта. To a fucking карта. Am I tripping? Why? Nice. Okay. Nice. Nice. Good. Okay, that is finally somewhat decent game. This is somewhat decent. Kame. Kame here, okay. Okay. How do we deal with this? How do we deal with this? No, Kame spotted me previously, so I'm afraid that it could happen again. I don't know if it's the best play for me to be sticking out here. Nice. Minus that. Stop camping and Arta won't hit you. Best advice ever, my man. Best advice ever. Easily the best advice ever. I was camping way too hard in this battle. Now I'm kind of afraid that... Wait, Kame. Do I just go for that Kame? Because Kame now destroyed one tank. So there is a very high chance that Kame will go on the reload. I think there is a pretty damn high chance that Kame will actually go on the reload. So maybe we can ambush that Kame during this period. Maybe. Oh, yes. Nice. 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 All of the sweet spotting. Now we need to find Ares. We need to find the Ares. And if we can do that, maybe I should just stay in this bush, because, you know, here we are covering the potential push from enemies if they decide to do anything stupid like this, through here. What a smart cookie. What a smart bastard. Imagine, he actually went for a blind shot here. Next time if he starts doing something similar. Beautiful. Oh man, this is so good. All out spotting.
You aimed well. Now aim better. Beautiful shot. Couldn't do it better myself. 6 shots.
Okay. Now we need to go for this Ares. Man, this is such a good game for us. Such a good game. Finally, we are making it work. What a smart cookie. I need to add that to my follower alert rotation. Good one, my man. Good one. Goblin Toe Jam. We don't have this command yet, and I don't have a Discord server yet, so... Not yet, my man. Soon, but not yet. Okay, now... Do I want to go for that STRV? Do I want to? Nah, STRV is nearly dead. Okay, I don't give a fuck. Let's go and find that Death Star. Soon means that he hasn't been bothered to think about it. No, I was thinking about it, you know, just all takes time, and I don't... And the saddest part is that, you know... Really...
Beautiful shot. Couldn't do it better myself.
Oh, buddy, you f***ed it up.
Unlucky RNG.
You f***ed up big time. Beautiful. And now Artie. We find Artie and we are fucking happy. I saw where Arta fired from. Don't you even think about drowning. Nice. This is our spotting. He didn't ask ChatGPT about it yet. Oh man, you would be surprised how much shit I asked ChatGPT about. You would be surprised. This is a good one. 9,100 combined. Okay. We literally regained everything what we lost in the previous shitty games. And we literally made up for everything what we lost previously. That is good. Let's see how good of a spotter our EOC is. I want to start by playing in the middle. EOC needs to stop here. This is the correct bush. Yeah. Okay, the guy is doing a proper thing. That is always good to see. That is always nice to see. Oh, bless, you are cooked, buddy. You are cooked. Come on, cross, Centurion. He knows that he cannot. Actually, I'm sad that our EOCs are not spotting more. You know, normally whenever one guy goes here, there is plenty of targets. Normally there is plenty to shoot at. We have a bloody zombie horde going into the city. And we don't have many guns in the valley. So you know what? Maybe the correct play for me is to go and defend the valley. I think that is the correct play. Let's go and do that. Let's go and do that. Nice. This is a sweet angle, actually. This is a sweet angle. I just need them to start peeking just a bit more. Yeah, like this. No, seriously, gun. Maybe this one connected. Yeah, this one connected. Okay. We have one blind shot then. And let's try to reload for a bit more. I want to have a full clip before I start going for the weak spots. Look, he's smart. He knows. He nearly got me with a first blind shot. Yeah, whenever I don't have a full magazine, I don't want to go for risky shots. Okay, meeting time for me, lurking on mute. Good luck. Good luck with your meeting, man. Good luck. What? How do I want to play this? How do I want to play this? You know, I need to take advantage of my Yak Panzer still being there. Because whenever those guys go for my Yak Panzer, I should be able to put a few shots in.
He's gonna feel that one tomorrow. Beautiful shot. Couldn't do it better myself. He's gonna feel that one tomorrow. 6 shots.
Nice. This could be good. This could be good. Or is it? Or is it?
He's gonna feel that one tomorrow. Track hit.
Fair enough. Can't complain. What a sweet shot.
Grenade goes up.
What a sweet shot this was. Okay, now we need to wait until we are no longer spotted and then we can try to go for this T-44. Nice. Also some sweet assistance. This SU-130 PM was helping me out quite a bit here.
Roads to 3,301 WNA. 6 shots. Penetration. He's gonna feel that one tomorrow.
Nice.
Shot.
94.2, boys. 94.2. And I think we have a chance to finish it here. There is a lot of potential, actually. There is a lot of potential. The enemies still have hit points. Enemies still do have hit points. I mean, in order to finish it here, I still need to be extremely damn lucky, but the chance is there. The chance is there. Not saying it is likely, but if you're asking me, is it possible? It is.
Back to the garage.
It is possible here. But in order for that, enemies need to be messing up and my teammates need to be pretty damn special as well. As if my teammates play it well, I just cannot farm. Nice. Nice, 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 okay. T95 fired.
Unlucky RNG.
No, come on. Nice. Nice. 94.6, but I don't think there is enough hit points left. And I'm out of a mag. We will be close, but not close enough, sadly. Oh, come on. I need every single shot to hit now. I need every bloody single shot to hit now. Nice. Yeah, enemies don't have enough HP. That's the saddest part. That's okay.
Run, you fool. Run.
Look, if I can get one more shot in, this is already great. If I can only get one more shot in, this is already... Good, good. 94.8. Guys, we got very, very close. Ooh. Good, 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 good. Oh, man. Oh. I don't think I have any blind shots or anything here. Yeah, probably I don't. 2 aces in a row. 2 aces in a row. Oh, we had some blind. 94.9. 94.9. Let's fucking go. Let's go. F me. Now I need to see a good map. Correct. At least a better spawn. At least a better spawn. Oh, this will be hard here. So close, but no banana. Man, no banana because we got this map. Now this is no banana. Glad we need like 5,000 here. 5,000 would get us the mark. But 5,000 here is hard. You know, honestly, I would be more than happy with a 4,000. Not to drop down, 4,000 I would take any day of a week on this map. In this particular situation. I wouldn't mind 4,000 at all. There is a chance that Balchas will be in the open for us. Let's hope that guy gets spotted. Mr. Balchas?
Beautiful shot. Couldn't do it better myself. 6 shots.
Really? Buddy. Okay, Balchas is safe. Not anymore.
Loads to 3,000.
Okay, good start. Honestly? This is very, very good start for a map like this. Oh,
6 shots. He's gonna feel that one tomorrow. Roads to 3,000.
now please, Grilla, don't bang me again, and I'll be happy. Good, 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 good. Okay, that is a start. That is a start. Now, I would assume that our guys will lose the heavy flank. And if that's the case, I can prepare to farm. Yeah, it seems like it. Yeah, our guys will lose the heavy flank. Okay, let's prepare to farm, boys. Let's prepare to bloody farm. Come on, guys, start dying. Start dying, boys. I know it sounds messed up to wish for your team something like this, but that is what we need right now.
Gonna feel that one tomorrow.
Good.
Roads to 3,300.
Good. We are almost saving the marks already. That is actually not bad whatsoever. Okay. Yeah, I need to be playing a bit more safe here. Just a bit more safe.
6 shots.
Nice.
Beautiful shot.
Nice. Okay, we are already not dropping down. We are already not dropping down, boys. That is something, isn't it?
Speed actually down. 6 shots. He's gonna feel that one tomorrow.
I have it, I have it, I have it! I
Every
have it!
lost is a learning experience.
Good. Oh man, oh man. Oh. The hardest tier 9 medium tank in the game. Done. Woo. I mean, it was quite a challenge. This was quite a challenge. For a bloody tier 9 medium to have expectation value of above 4000, this is quite a lot. Thank you guys. Thank you guys. And you were crying re-shit map. Yeah, I was, but you know, honestly, everything went so damn good for us here. Everything went as I wanted, you know. To begin with, I went up. I literally... Wait. Yeah. I went up here, and I said, you know, I want to see the... Maybe Balchas making a mistake, maybe a light tank or something. That is... It happened exactly what I wanted to happen. So that is one thing. Then I saw that our heavy tanks are losing, and I said, okay, I need to relocate in order to farm. And that's what I did, and I mean, everything worked out. And on this map, honestly, it's not the case that, you know, often everything will work out for you. Whew, okay, we are done with a Predatore. I mean, let's see how did I perform with it today. Okay, today we played for almost 3.6 thousand DPG and 800 assistance. So solid 4.4 today. 4.4. That is good. That is good.